The next point, we should ensure whatever we see is clear.
That means work is being done, we can see that it is in opposite direction.
Hello, listeners and viewers at home. It's good once again to be with you on the e-learning program organized by the Kaduna State Ministry of Education. My name is Mercy Bainta Kude, and with me here today is your interpreter, Mr. Anthony Lokoja. In our last lesson, we talked about words in 3 categories. The first category, we talked about homonyms. The second category of words were heteronyms. The third category of words were homophones. Today, we are going to tilt a bit away from homonyms, heteronyms, and homophones. We are going to do something a bit unusual, but very important. So, our topic for today is fun ways to learn English language. Fun ways to learn English language. From the word fun, you will agree with me that it means enjoyment, amazement, pleasure, things that make you happy. Why have we chosen to discuss this topic? The reason is straightforward. Most times you hear students say the English language is a very difficult subject to study. But that is not true. Why am I saying it's not true? Because you are supposed to enjoy what you have in the English class. No wonder it is said that the language class is a bubbling class, it is a rolling class, it is an enjoyable class. So come with me as we find reasons why we say English is interesting. The first thing we will talk about is to encourage ourselves to think in English. Think in English. Most times, because of where we are coming from, we forget we are in school, we forget we are in a secular world, and we limit ourselves to the background. We limit ourselves and our thoughts to where we are coming from. We think in our local dialects, but that is not helping matters. You need to think in English so that you will go global, so that you will fit in any society you find yourself. So, the first thing you do as you think in English is to talk to yourself in English while standing before a mirror. It sounds weird, isn't it? Talk to yourself in English. Stand in front of a mirror. Admire yourself. Speak it anyhow. Whether it is correct, whether it is wrong, keep speaking it. The mirror will reflect what you are saying. And if you are sensitive enough, you should be able to know whether you have said a thing right, whether your facial expressions are right. So many things, the mirror will just speak it back to you. Why the mirror? Because language comes in 2 forms, verbal and non-verbal forms of communication. So the ones you speak, the mirror will imitate the way your lips go, the way you pronounce the words, the echo it will sound, and you will just see yourself as it is. So learn to talk to yourself in English as you stand before a mirror. 2, always read good storybooks in English. Books that interest you. There are so many storybooks out there, but try to select relevant storybooks. Books that you are sure you will learn from. Where you are not able to select these books, ask for help somewhere. There are many people out there that can guide you on the kind of books to read. I'm not talking about love books. I'm not talking about some funny books out there. But there are educational books that are very interesting. You find the stories interesting. So try to get such books, read them over and over again, and that will help develop your language ability. Number 3, pay attention to television and radio programs that are done in English. Pay attention to television and radio programs that are done in English. Most times, you see presenters on television, you listen to them on radio, you watch newscasters, you watch people that act films. Pay attention to the way they use the English language. Some may not be correct all the time, but you should be able to identify a very good television and radio channel that gives you the stuff. So pay attention to programs that are done in English. Why is it so? Because you need to learn by imitation. You need to copy. You need to remember words that will help you move on in the language class. Number 4, make a grammar book. Learn and record at least 2 new words every day. Get a book, grammar book, exercise books, 20 leaves. It could be, foolscap sheet. Just title it your grammar book. Ensure that you learn 2 new words every day. You may not be opportune to hear people use these new words, but you have access to your dictionary. Go through your dictionary, get new words. Pick a word, study the definition, get the meaning, write it. As you write the new word, practice using this word in phrases, in sentences. Just keep saying it repeatedly and it will stick to your brain. Then, get an English-speaking friend. Get an English-speaking friend. Most times, because we are not sure of the kind of English we speak, we now go back into our shells. If you're Yoruba, your friends will be Yoruba. If you go that way, you will not be able to improve on your English language ability. So it doesn't matter where you're coming from. It doesn't matter the language you speak. It doesn't matter the tribe you were born into. If you must develop yourself in the English language class, get English-speaking friends. Even if you don't say it right, keep saying it. After all, it's not a mistake to make a mistake. But where you repeat a mistake, that is when it is a mistake. So don't worry about the mistakes. In the learning process, mistakes are bound to occur. But what makes you special is your ability to identify these mistakes, correct the mistakes, then you move on. So try to get yourself an English-speaking friend. Number 6. Spend time to look up words and definitions in an English-only dictionary. English only. There are dictionaries that have other languages embedded in them. You could find a dictionary, English and French, English and Hausa, English and Igbo, English and whatever language. Where you have a dictionary that is bilingual, that is 2 languages, it slows down your rate of learning. So, get a dictionary that is only written in English. Study the words, study the definitions, study the way the words are pronounced because everything is written in the dictionary. Now, it's good that the world is gone global. We have our Android phones. If you don't have a phone as a student, as a child, I know mommy, it's possible mommy has a phone, daddy has a phone, maybe your older siblings have phones, and these are Android phones. You could download a dictionary that has a speaker. Type your word, check out the spelling and ensure it is right, punch the speaker, and it will give you the right pronunciation of the word. That way, you are learning, you are improving yourself, you are developing your oral English skills. So, use the dictionary all the time. Number 7, learn vocabulary in words and phrases. In words and phrases. For instance, if your new word, your word for today is catch, C-A-T-C-H, catch. That's one word. How do you make it a phrase? Get another word and add to it. Maybe catch on, maybe catch up. Just bring the words together, make it a phrase, and you learn. Why is it so? Because it is easier for you to remember words that are in chunk. That is what makes it a phrase. It's easier to remember such words than single words. So, learn vocabularies in words and phrases. Number 8, enjoy traveling where you have the opportunity. We may not all have opportunities to travel, but where you have the opportunity to travel, enjoy it. Please note, I'm not saying you should travel in this COVID-19 season. No, I'm not saying that. When everything is okay, we are safe everywhere. If you have an opportunity to travel, daddy and mommy support you. You could even travel together with daddy and mommy. Take advantage of it as you travel. Study the signpost as you go. There are so many signposts as you travel. Study them. Get to know names of towns and villages. Read the milestones. Take note of key centers, key places. Then, as you return, you develop your words, you develop things that you saw. Then, you are already putting a composition together. Before you know it, you have a wonderful story about a particular town you once visited. The next thing is, for us to learn English, to have fun in the English language class, we need to learn through songs. Another weird one, but it's very interesting. Learn through songs. 1, use the words and memory in songs to recall information that will help grasp a better understanding of a text. Songs have words. There is always a message embedded in every song. But how good is that song? Is it the right song we're supposed to sing and learn from? So, use the words and memory in songs to recall information. Now, let's take a look at this song. It's a popular song. While in school, we all sang, "Oh, my home, when shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home." Now, this song rings a bell. It's a household song. Every school child, at one point or the other, must have come across this song. Now, let us break down this song into some components of the parts of speech in English. Remember, from the very beginning of this program, our first topic was parts of speech. That is the basis of English learning. Without the parts of speech, you may not be able to interpret other aspects of the English language. Why is it so? Because the parts of speech is made of words that perform different functions, different time, different places. So let's break down the song. Oh. Have you ever taken time to understand that the O in that song is an exclamation? Oh, there is an exclamation, and it is an interjection. That is the part of speech there. My is a pronoun. Home is a noun, the name of a place. When is an interrogatory adverb. That's talking about adverb of time, interrogatory adverb of time, when. Shall is a modal auxiliary verb indicating the future when. I is a pronoun. See means to witness by personal experience. When shall I? Then my is another pronoun. Native land, that's one's home place of birth or origin. Will, another modal auxiliary verb expressing intention to. Never is an adverb, something that is not comparable, not at any time or occasion. Forget, this is a verb, and it means to lose remembrance. In the song above, I will never forget my home means I will not at any time forget my roots. Now, as you're home learning, take your time, sing this song on your own, enjoy it, and try to see if you will make some meaning out of it. You will agree with me that this song helps you recall memory, especially for the students that school away from home. When you're already missing home, that is when the song sets in. It's like something is missing in you. You remember your home, you remember your native land, and a home is a place where nobody will want to be separated from. So you see there is memory. Taking a deeper look, emotions are embedded in this song. So always take time, select the right song, use the words to recall memory, and keep learning from the words. As you identify the lyrics, try to get the different parts of speech that each word belongs to. So, how do we learn through songs? Number 1, choose songs wisely. these days, you hear different kinds of songs. I wonder where they're coming from. Some of them, I don't know, the beating, the melody, the lyrics, you have to crack your brain to get them. And you go dancing your alanta or your shaku shaku dance, I don't know. But you have to make a very good choice of songs, meaningful songs, songs that you will learn from. 2, stick to an effective genre. What's a genre? It is a group, it's a class, it's a category of a thing. So stick to it. There are very meaningful hip-hop songs. There are so many poems and rhymes. There are so many gospel songs, depending on your faith. We have gospel songs. So select meaningful songs. Try to understand the meaning of these songs. Then you move on. 3, look up the lyrics of the songs. I have said so. Number 4, identify new words and parts of speech. In every song, there's always something new. So try to identify the new words, then identify the parts of speech it belongs to. 5, listen and learn on the go. As you listen to the song, assuming it's being played on radio or television, listen to it. As you listen to it, release yourself to it. Let the song enter you. As you listen, as you pay attention, just continue to learn as you go. You don't have to shout. You don't have to be in front of a teacher before you learn. You can learn from anywhere that you find yourself comfortable. Just enjoy the song and keep learning. Then focus on learning and let learning take place. You need to break yourself. You are listening to it. Now it's left for you to agree that I want to learn from this song. Otherwise, you'll just be enjoying the melody and it ends there. Now, how much are you actually learning from your favorite songs? Now, let's think of songs as food. We eat food on a daily basis, but eating healthy makes all the difference. People eat. Someone can wake up in the morning, you are eating cocoyam, in the afternoon you are eating cassava, in the night you are eating sweet potatoes. Yes, you are eating. Someone could wake in the morning, it's a glass of juice, or you have the fruit to eat. In the afternoon, you are eating a piece of chicken. In the night, you are eating a bowl of salad. Eating healthy is what makes the difference. That is why you need to select good songs, songs that will build you spiritually, educationally, socially, and otherwise. So, students who are exposed to songs develop bigger vocabularies, a better sense of grammar, and a higher verbal IQ. Children exposed to songs, they develop bigger vocabularies, higher IQ, and grammar. We can say that learning English through songs turns the learning process into fun because songs form the greatest communication in the world. Songs move faster. No wonder you see advertisements, you see jingles, you see the thing moving in music. Songs move faster than any other thing in the world. Even if people do not understand the language you are singing in, they still know good songs when they hear it. This quote was made by Law Rawls. Songs are very important. People sing songs. We pass messages through songs. Now, the next step to learn English language through fun is by using tongue twisters. This is another interesting aspect of it. A series of words that is hard to say correctly is called a tongue twister. A tongue twister is a specific sequence of words whose rapid, repeated pronunciation is difficult. Often, these are similar words which follow one another but differ in certain syllables. Tongue twisters are a great way to practice and improve pronunciations. and accents by using alliteration. In our lesson on parts of speech, we talked about alliteration, and we defined alliteration as the repeated of the first consonant sound in the word. So, when you have a repetition of this consonant sound, especially the first letter, the first sound, it is an alliteration, and it is very good as a tongue twister used in learning pronunciations. Tongue twisters are not just for children, but are also used for practice by students, public speakers, actors, and others who want to sound clear when they speak. So everybody needs a tongue twister. If you want to sound clear, if you want to be confident of yourself when you're addressing a congregation, an audience, a crowd, you need to develop yourself via tongue twisters. Saying tongue twisters can be difficult at first, but don't worry if you do not do it very well to begin with. Just keep practicing it and have fun. Keep practicing it, have fun. Below, you will find some tongue twisters. Say them as slowly first, then quickly you say them repeatedly. If you master tongue twisters, you will be a much more better speaker. If you master tongue twisters, you'll be a much more better speaker. So at the beginning, you take it slowly. As when you feel you are improving, the speed increases, and it goes like that. That is the fun in it. Number 1, tongue twister. She sells seashells by the seashores. She sells seashells by the seashores. Number 2, can you can a can as a canner can a can? Can you can a can as a canner can a can? 3, we surely shall see the sunshine soon. We surely shall see the sunshine soon. Number 4, red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Remember, you say this gradually. As you master it, the speed increases. And that is the mastery, and it helps you speak well. It helps you become eloquent. It helps you to become fluent in the English language. Number 4, we have another tongue twister here written in about 5 lines, and it reads, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where is the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? You see the repetition, p, 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 p. That's a bilabial plosive, if you remember your consonant sounds. So if you're able to do this, that is the fun that we have in the English language class. Just enjoy it. Before you know it, you are already addressing commissioners, you are addressing directors, you are addressing people. And when you say it, people will be fascinated, they will pay attention to what you are saying. And it helps particularly in examinations where you are asked to identify a particular sound. So I'll take this particular tongue twister a bit faster this time around. So if you are ready, seated at home, you may wish to come along with me. So it says, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where is the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Now, the speed can go on and on again. That is the enjoyment. That's the fun in the English language class. So, I sincerely hope that with this that we have done today, you would learn to enjoy the English language class, learn to be passionate about things that you learn in the English language class. It's about you. Your success in the English language class lies in your hands. Enjoy it, have fun. For reference, please, you Google and type your questions, then study the different literature available depending on the question that you type on Google. The literature is there. Type the question that you need Google to answer for you, and the answer will be displayed. You study it and you extract the information that you need extracted. With this, my viewers at home, we have joyfully come to the end of today's lesson. Like I said from the beginning, your interpreter is Mr. Anthony Lokoja, and my name is Mercy Baintakude. You can Contact for clearance for questions on 080-250-25339. I'll take the number again. 080-250-25339. Stay home, stay safe, keep learning until I come your way again. It's goodbye for now.